Hi folks, this is Kevin with GoBike, and we are taking over Buffalo Rising's Twitter today, and I just wanted to put out a quick feed of videos to talk about what we're doing here on Forest Avenue. So I'm at the corner of Reese, and you can see that we built some bump outs here that's actually forced people to take their turns quite slowly and take them at such a wide angle that all the pedestrians in the crosswalk are already in their front windshield view upon that car making it around that corner. These bump outs here are also giving pedestrians less space to cross in a danger zone, so they can kind of hang out behind these delineators and then get across. So especially people who are impaired, it's a lot easier to get there safely. Okay, we're continuing down Forest. Now we're at Grant, and as a reminder, we were called in by the surrounding community to help mitigate speed on this street because it was a complaint from the surrounding neighborhood about how fast cars were going. And just in the past year, an SUV hit a school bus and put 2 children in the hospital at this corner. So you see a whole lot of bump outs that are meant to slow cars down from cutting curbs with very quick lefts, and again making slower rights. And we've got these bump outs again to give pedestrians a safer place to hang out until it's clear to cross, less conflict with cars. So that's what's happening at Grant here. The intersection is much slower. Okay, and now we're a bit further down over by Danforth, and this is really the area of the highest speeds, and complaints came in about the high speeds around here. So not only did a lane of parking get replaced by this bike lane, which will have more rubber form coming to make it more protected, but it also, we narrowed these drive lanes here to new design standards, to what cars still require, but no more excess that encourage speed. So it's the narrower lane, it's these new yellow lines that have been somewhat controversial, but all of them have contributed to a bit slower speeds. People are putting down their phones, taking their foot off their gas a little bit because they're not feeling as confident to drive distracted, drive fast within this narrower block here, especially when they're coming up against another vehicle. Both tend to slow down a little bit, much more slow than we had seen before. Our machinery last fall got cars going in excess of 80 miles an hour on this stretch. So that was a major concern. As I said, a school bus had been hit between 2015 and 2019. There were 18 people out walking that were hit by cars. There were 18 people out biking that were hit by cars, and there was one child killed, unfortunately. And what we know is that at 20 miles an hour, if you hit someone, 9 out of those 10 people will survive. At 30 miles an hour, 5 out of those 10 people will die, and at 40 miles an hour, 9 out of those 10 people will die. So narrowing lanes to get traffic to slow down is our main goal here. It's what we want to do to help save the lives of people out walking, people out biking. And when we make these implementations, and when the city does too, it tends to make things safer for cars as well. And this is our final piece out here in front of Danforth, is to remind everyone that this is temporary. We did a lot of engagement last fall. In May, we shut down Forest Avenue to show people all our plans and things like that, to get awareness going, but it is still temporary. We're going to be collecting data with our machinery. We're going to be collecting data from talking to people, having people fill out surveys, and we'll put it all into a report. And then when the city, who's due to repave Forest next year, they'll make a decision. Do we want to replicate this or don't we? And then we'll ask those folks who enjoyed it to speak up. If you absolutely hated it after you get adjusted to it and still feel that way, then speak up too. But no, we're trying our best out here to lower speeds, save some lives. This is a city after all. Should be where people go slow and feel safe getting around, even if they don't have a car. So more soon. Thank you.